everyone, it's Allison here with New Little Life. Today I'm going to unbox and set up for you the Ameda Mya breast pump. Sorry it didn't come in a better looking box. Okay, while we get this going, I wanted to mention a private Facebook group that I have. It's to help you choose a breast pump. So if that's one of the reasons why you're here, you can join that Facebook group. I'm over there, tons of other moms are over there, and we can help you, based on your unique situation, find a breast pump that you might like. So the link's in the description if you need that. But today we're going to be talking about the Ameda Mya breast pump. This is a cool little pump because it's little. So I'm excited to check that out. It came in an ugly box you saw, but with a cute little bag. Everything's already in there. This bag is pretty small, which I also liked. I don't like a lot of big bulky stuff, obviously. I like little pumps. So you've got the pump right there, which we'll play with in just a minute. Let's see what else comes with this pump though. User manual. Comes with a charging cord. It looks like that is pretty specific to this pump. It is dual voltage if you wanted to know that. But good to know. I'm actually going to plug this in and charge while we continue to open up the rest of this stuff. Then we can play with it. Okay, so the rest of it is two bags. It looks like they're probably the same. You've got a Flange. Now, this looks to be a no-name brand Flange. So I'm assuming you can use this with whatever you want. Yes, this tubing looks like really universal tubing. I've seen this kind of tubing on Spectras, on everything. Here is a backflow protector. This is the same one that is used on the Spectra. Yeah, easy. I have a whole nother video if you want some like in-depth stuff on how to set this up. It's a Spectra video, but again, this is all the same. So I'll link that up top for you. But you've got your standard backflow protector. You will need to take that apart when cleaning. Everything comes all together for you. So if you're careful when you take it apart, just kind of pay attention to what you're doing, you'll be able to put it back together really easily. The tubing fits on either end actually, but only one end fits in this part. So you can't really screw that up too bad. This is a 24mm Flange. Looks like it just comes with one size. This is a very average size though. And again, this is like a universal Flange. This is not specific to this brand of pump. So you could get any one that you wanted really that was adaptable with that kind of system. I'll put some links down below if you need a different size of this. The valves that it come with are, of course, your standard duckbill style valve. Comes with an extra one as well. And then your bottle, nicely labeled with the Ameda brand. And this holds 160 milliliters, which is a little bit over 5 ounces. I'm guessing that you could probably squeeze a little bit more in there. Probably 6, I would say. Does not come with any nipples or anything. But again, this is just your traditional wide mouth bottle. It does come with a cap for storage. This is a bag of the exact same stuff. Okay, pretty standard setup for your pump. Nothing extra, but kind of the bare minimum you need to get going. So that's great. Okay, it's taking a little bit to charge, so we're gonna have to play with it while it's plugged in. Although you can use it not plugged in, so that's great. Okay, so when you turn it on, it's gonna start in whatever you left off in. So this is in massage mode, which is the mode that you'll want to start out with. Some other pumps call it stimulation mode, but it's all the same thing. The idea is to mimic a baby sucking quickly at the beginning, trying to get a letdown. And then once you feel that letdown or your milk starts flowing a lot, then you can switch it over to the expression mode, which is a slower, more rhythmic suck. They're trying to simulate what a baby does. Okay, it also has a timer on the bottom there so that you can see how long you're pumping. This is right next to the microphone, so if it's really loud, I apologize. It seems really comparable sound-wise to a lot of the other pumps that I've broken out and played with today. This is not the first unboxing I filmed today. Okay, really basic, easy to use pump right here. You've got two modes, massage mode and expression mode. And it tells you right on the screen which one you're in. The only thing that you can adjust is the suction level. The cycles per minute are automatically going to get lower the higher the suction, and that's probably just based on the motor. Also very standard throughout any pump really. Seems like it has pretty good suction. Really basic setup there. Not a lot of customization you can do, but you also don't need a lot. So you can do double or single pumping. Just remove that if you want to do double pumping. Again, very standard. So if you're new to breast pumps in general, here's how you set this up. You've got your flange, okay? Make sure you have the right size. You want it to pull in the nipple. Now we're not talking about the whole dark part, that's the areola, okay? So the nipple is the part on the end that gets erect, all right? So you want it to pull in all of the nipple, maybe a little bit of the surrounding areola. But if it's pulling in too much of that, areola and nipple, you need to go down a size and get a smaller one. If your nipple is a little bit larger and it's rubbing along the inside of this, you need to get a bigger size, okay? So you're looking for that perfect fit for two reasons. One is comfort, and the other is you're not gonna get the maximum amount of milk flow if it's the wrong size. You can also do some damage there if you're using the wrong size. I guess that's 3 reasons. So get the right size. Has nothing to do with breast size or areola size. We're strictly talking about the nipple size. Okay, so you've got this here. Backflow protector goes on that. Tubing here, and then tubing to the pump. You also need something to catch the milk. This valve is very important, okay? So the duckbill valve goes right on here. That is a part that you'll need to change out every 3 months or so. If you're a heavy user, potentially every month. So if you're pumping every day all the time, or you're a working mom and you're pumping a lot, you might want to change that out a little bit more frequently. Anytime you notice that your milk supply is going down, you can change that. I've got a video on the top 5 mistakes that pumping moms make. That's a tongue twister. I'll put that up top for you though if you want to check it out. I'm going to do single pumping, so I'm going to close off one of those sides and put the tube on the other side. There you go. You're all ready to go. Like I said, this does not need to be plugged in to use. An awesome feature of the little pumps like that. Not a lot of bulk there, which is I think why you would go with a tiny pump like this. Okay, a couple things I really like about this pump just right off the bat is that it's small. It doesn't come with a lot, but you also don't need a lot to get started. It comes with a bag to carry in, which is awesome because when I'm done, I'm going to put all this in the bag and keep it all together. Makes it easy to transport, which again is the whole point of having a small rechargeable pump like that, is that you can take it places. I think this is a really solid pump, not a lot of bells and whistles, but also makes it really user-friendly to use. If you're new to pumping or you want just something simple like that, this would be a great pump. I've also seen quite a few insurance companies giving this as an option, so if you want to check and see if your insurance covers a pump like this, I'll put a link down below in the description for you, as well as a link where you can just purchase it if you'd like. That's really it for this pump, a nice, simple, small, portable pump. I love it. You can find me on Instagram. I post a lot of more personal stuff over there. I'm a new mom myself and am pumping and breastfeeding, so you'll get all kinds of tips and real life stuff over on my Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe here, and we'll see you next time.